I don't know what to talk about today. Hi guys! Today I decided that I would talk about my biggest fears in an effort to possibly find other people who are scared of the same things as I am. I don't know why I'm doing this, but here we go! For starters, I am terrified of cockroaches. I once touched a cockroach and cried for 15 minutes. I once saw a cockroach and cried for 15 minutes. Ugh, there's literally nothing that is not disgusting about them. Just the way that they move looks so unnatural. They like hiss and they can get like this big and climb on the ceiling. And you know what happens when something that's that heavy gets upside down on the ceiling? Gravity happens. That is not something I need in my life. Another thing I am terrified of is like bodies of water where I can't see the bottom. I don't like the idea that something could like sneak up on me while I'm not expecting it. And even though the odds of that slimy, squishy thing being a shark are very, very, very small, what if it is a shark? What if it's a shark that touches me? Speaking of sharks, kinda terrified of sharks. Cool in theory, cool from a distance. Anything closer than like a football field length away, not interested. That is just a boat I am not going to get on. Like Shark Week during Discovery Channel, love watching it. Unless it's the bits where the sharks are jumping into the air, or when they like throw a bunch of chum into the water and like 17 sharks just start attacking the like fish that they've just thrown out. Or like when that guy gets in a scuba suit and then goes into like just a tiny metal cage with giant holes to let sharks attack him. What are you doing? You could die. I don't understand it. I don't think I ever will understand it. I am also afraid of public speaking, which is funny considering that I have a YouTube channel. But like prepared speeches, or if I ever have to like present something in class, I am a huge ball of anxiety beforehand, and I sweat, and a lot of times I'll start crying in the middle. That tends to be my response when I'm like really scared or uncomfortable, is just tears immediately. My last fear that I'm going to share with you guys today is sleeping in the wilderness. I'm okay with like traversing into the wilderness and walking around and hiking, but the second night hits and you're trying to convince me to sleep on a tarp with like just a thin little sleeping bag around me to protect me from any creatures that decide that I look delicious, I'm not interested in that. There are bugs, there are wild animals, there are plants that I'm unfamiliar with. There are just way too many factors that are out of my control for me to feel comfortable going into the wilderness and sleeping there. So there you have it. Those are some of my irrational fears. Do you guys have any fears? Let me know down in the comments below whether or not you're scared of anything irrational, or if any of my irrational fears are the same as yours. I'd really be interested in knowing that I'm not alone in like the fear of the ocean. Go ahead and like this video if you liked it, and leave a comment down below telling me what I should do next week. And subscribe, and I'm sorry that this video is late, and that's it. I'm great at outros. I should just only do outros. That should be all I do.